time for another episode of Antonella Goes Hunting. Today is a 3-in-1 deal. When life gives you lemons, don't make lemonade, make lemon meringue pie. So for the 3-in-1, I'm going to show you 1, a biscuit base that you can use for any cheesecake or flan. 2, a lemon curd filling that you can also use as lemon butter on your toast in the morning for breakfast. And 3, your meringue topping. Who doesn't love a good pav? So stick with me and I'll show you how to make my lemon meringue pie. To start off with, weigh 300 grams of your favourite biscuits. I use an assortment of Arnott's, the ones without the filling. We put this into the blender so that we can pulse it and it will become a biscuit crumb. Once you have it reasonably fine, we're going to add our butter. I want you to have 160 grams of unsalted butter, just gently melted. Pour your butter into the blender until the breadcrumbs become a paste. Take your tin and lightly coat it with a little bit of canola oil. This will hopefully stop your biscuit base from sticking. And put the biscuit base into the bottom of the flan, and we're going to push it out to the sides. And I'm gently pressing in so that it becomes packed and firm. Once your crust perfectly covers your base and it's not too thick around the bottom edge, remove any that you think might be too much. We'll put this in the fridge for half an hour and allow it to set. While we're waiting for our biscuit base to chill, we're going to make our lemon curd. So into a saucepan, I want you to sieve half a cup of corn flour and 1 cup of caster sugar. We're going to put this on the stove top, and into it we're going to put half a cup of lemon juice and 1 1/4 cups of water. Keep this to one side, we're going to use it later. Before we continue, we're going to separate 4 eggs, 3 of which we will use the egg yolks for our lemon curd and 4 egg whites for our lemon meringue. Crack your egg gently and then grab the egg yolk in your hand and separate the white. Lightly beat the egg yolk and keep the egg whites to one side for now. Turn your saucepan onto a low setting. You've got the sugar and the corn flour in there, and you're going to add the 1 1/4 cups of water and just stir and let the corn flour and the sugar disintegrate. Then add your half a cup of lemon juice. Add the lemon rind that we grated before. Turn this up to a medium heat and allow it to boil. Turn off the heat when the mixture has thickened. Bring the saucepan to your bench top and slowly add 80 grams of chopped butter. We're going to take a small amount of this mixture and put it in with the egg yolks. We don't want to cook the egg yolks because this is quite hot. Once this has mixed through, I'm going to slowly start mixing it into the saucepan. There we go. Our lemon curd butter is ready to be put into our base. Remove the base from the fridge and then slowly pour in your lemon. And you want to make sure that it's nicely spread out. Place the flan back into the fridge to set. We've come to the final step for our lemon meringue pie, which is our meringue. So with the egg whites that we put aside earlier, we're going to put these into the beater. Make sure that your bowl is clean and dry and that there's no remnants of any oil or other substances in this bowl. And beat it until it's light and fluffy. Once you see these little peaks starting to form, we're going to add our sugar very gradually as we beat. Adding 1 tablespoon heaped of cornflour. Very carefully bring down any mix that's left on the side. When your meringue has come to a beautiful whipped consistency, where it does that and doesn't move, you're at the right stage. Turn the oven on to a high temperature of 220 degrees Celsius. This way, when I place my lemon meringue into the oven, the meringue will crisp up on the outside and start to turn a slight brown without killing off the base that we made with the butter. It literally has to be in there for only 2 minutes, enough to brown off the meringue. Now you can pipe your meringue onto your cake if you like. I like to spoon it on personally. I think it gives it more of an authentic look. My lemon meringue pie is complete. My 3-in-1, and life is no longer going to throw me lemons. My lemon meringue has cooled down a little bit and it's perfect. If I lift it up here, be able to see, I can drop that away. Scrumdiddlyumptious. That's my word for the day for lemon meringue pie. Thanks for joining me today. Please post your comments on my Facebook and Instagram posts and let me know what recipe you would like me to hunt down next for you. In the meantime, happy hunting.